Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Greetings from boiling hot Chihuahua and football manic Mexico.
Yeah, the fever of football
is
real.
Is the same strength as the fever of the heat. I think the last video we said was a couple of months ago, so we wanted to update you what's been going on since then. I've had a pretty busy couple of months. I was given the opportunity to share at a women's group in one of the churches here in Chihuahua. I was sharing my testimony, but then also sharing about mobilization, and that was really great. It was a bit of a milestone because it was my first time sharing by myself, obviously in Spanish. I was telling them about and also teaching them about the church and the state of mission mobilization, both in Kenya and in Australia and also in Mexico. And so I received some really good feedback from that, which was really positive. The ladies shared that they learned a lot. And so that was cool. And then I was also invited to share at a kids' Sunday school. It was Sunday school, but it was on a Wednesday. But it was similar, like the parents were at church in the main service, and then the kids were with me. There were around 20 kids, and I organized a bunch of different activities, teaching them about mission. This was the first time that the children had been taught about mission in Sunday school at that church. And so it was a really nice opportunity, and we had a lot of fun. It was very chaotic. So that was a big privilege. I really enjoyed that. And I've actually been given another opportunity to speak at another summer camp. That's about 80 kids, and I'll be running a couple of workshops about mission in that space later on in July. So that has been great. And I also finished Envíame a mí. That was the course that I was doing that PMEX runs for different people who want to learn more about mission. So I was just engaging in it to understand more about sort of like what PMEX teaches. And that was really encouraging. It was great to hear from people their feedback on the course, pastors who were like, I feel like now I'm ready. I know what it takes to send mission workers, and I want to do that for my church. People who are like, I feel like the call that I felt on my life is now being confirmed. I want to take the next step. People who are like, oh, I had no idea about anything, and now I feel like I understand my place in global mission and how God wants to use me in this space. And so that was really, really cool. So if you could please be praying for that opportunity that I have in July, where I'm talking with more kids about mission, and also for just the children of Mexico. It seems like a door that God's opening for me to be able to speak into this space, that the children of Mexico would be mobilized for mission, and that He would be raising up a new generation of mission workers for His harvest field.
And on my side, I've been working on the website for PMEX for months already. And finally, I was able to finish it and launch it last month in June. And you can check it out if you want to. And also been working on another website for Pioneers Mexico. And this is for the purpose of getting the approve from the Mexican government to receive donations. There's a lot of government processes and documents, and we had to create and share on this website. So I've been working on that as well. So being quite busy on those things, and also been creating videos for the values that we have at PMEX. That's for the purposes of sharing our identity with others and to be used in social media and stuff like that. I was able to finish that, and making making that content has been part of my work as well.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. You should definitely check out the website. I mean, obviously it's all in Spanish, but we'll add a link to that in our little description.
Yeah, and you can pray for me as I'll be sharing at a church. I was invited to share at a church in July, and that will be the last week of July. So pray for me.
And in terms of update on what's going on more generally with our family, Kinaya is doing well. She's about to turn 2. Mm-hmm. She is officially potty trained. But the fact that she's about to turn 2 also means that the attitude, the independence, the throwing of things, the pulling of hair, the biting, what else do you do? All the things are ramping up. And so please pray for wisdom for us and grace that we might know how to navigate this new season. And also, we have a happy update.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, by the way.
By the way.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah. The second one is coming.
Yeah. Kinaya is going to have a little drum roll. Brother.
Yes.
So we already know the gender.
Well, we're 80% sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty clear in the ultrasound.
Yeah.
So that is, I'm 13 weeks along. And it has been intense. The first trimester has been quite difficult. Just very tired. Thankfully, no nausea, vomiting, nothing like that. But taking care of a child and growing a child is very difficult. So I'd appreciate prayer for the rest of my pregnancy, just that I'd continue to be healthy, that the baby would continue to grow well and healthily, and that God would just give us the strength to get through this season.
And also, I appreciate prayer for Mexico that we win the World Cup. Yeah, let's face it, Mexico I think has better chances than Australia. Just saying.
Facts.
But yeah, the celebrations have been crazy. Just outside of our house, that's the spot where the whole city celebrates whenever Mexico wins. So that's very crazy. We'll show you a video to see, so you can see.
And we have a family holiday coming up. So my sister and my niece Leilani are visiting from Australia, and my dad and Laimani are visiting from Kenya. And they're all going to be descending on Mexico in the beginning of August. And we're going to have a family trip through the country. So we are so excited for that. If you could please pray that we would be able to, that they'd all get their visas and everything would be sorted out. But then also that no one would get sick, that I would have the energy with my pregnancy, and that it would just be a really refreshing time for everyone.
Yeah.
As usual, we would love to hear from you guys, how you are going, what updates are happening in your life. So please feel free to reply to this message and this video, and we'd love to hear from you.
Well, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.
Bye. Say bye-bye.